Hello everybody and welcome again to VRML Echo Arena. Today we've got the Truths versus Aztecs and I'm Swift, and joining me today is SirDimwi on the casting booth. So how's it going?
Doing good, and I also can't forget Powder actually running the cams here, running the stream for us. He's got his internet at least somewhat sussed out. Things are working well enough that he's been able to cast these games. So glad to have Powder back casting once again.
It's sus, all right.
Sus. It is sus, yes. Nice. But yeah, we have two teams. This is their first time being casted as well. This is Aztecs' first game in VRML. The Truth, this is their third game, but this is their first cast here. Despite the record showing there, they have played 2 games prior. I didn't actually, you know what? I should be able to pull it up. I think I have it right here. Yes, I do. The record currently 1-0, actually. So this is their second game. This is probably the Truth's first week in the league, quite possibly. I haven't verified that. I can actually check because it's still right in front of me. That first game was Tuesday. So yeah, this is their first week in VRML. Both teams' first week in VRML. This is Aztecs' first game. Both of them, their debut match on VRML cast, and very excited to see these two teams play off. On the left, there's the Truth, led by VRM3, Cure, Sept, and Wizmurtis. And there on the right in blue is Aztecs with Boggy J, Bob the Corn Cob, Dragon the Stinky Toes, and I really like that name, Bob the Corn Cob.
I thought you were going to say you really like the name Stinky Toes, and I was going to say, well, what is wrong with you?
That was fun, but Bob the Corn Cob is fun to say.
Yeah, Bob the Corn Cob. I can't mix it into anything. That's the problem. Anyway, for this match, it's interesting to see the connoisseur votes, which I actually haven't gone into too much recently. But we've got 24 favoring the Truth against the 5 for Aztecs. So not that I don't think that means anything, because like you said, this is both of the teams' debut. But I mean, just interesting to see there that the Truth are getting the lead. I wonder if it's just that thing happening again where one team gets the majority first couple of votes and then everyone just follows through.
You know, so it might be that thing, because I know some people take the connoisseur vote very seriously, and I really want to be at the top there. So if they see any sort of lean one direction or the other, they'll just default to that and just trust the early voting connoisseurs there. Which yeah, if it works, it works. Though I can proudly say, and I shouldn't be proud of this, I have yet to cast a single connoisseur vote. I have no favorites.
I've casted connoisseur votes, but only for my own matches and for myself.
See, you know, I almost did that in, when it released the first day when Dakin got that up working on the website. I went and voted for Nova, and then saw that there was a list of at least at the time, I don't know if the list still exists, but there was a list of who voted for what, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to have my name publicly listed as voting for myself. That feels tacky. So I took the vote off and never voted again.
Yeah, and just gonna head to the chat again here, as we have one team ready, but not too sure what's holding the other team. But hello to everybody in the chat again. So we had Second Cats in the chat, Ragnarok also, and Sputnik Cobra, not my CJ.
Yeah, just waiting for the teams ready up while we're waiting. I guess I haven't plugged this in a few days. It's probably a good time to plug it again. I was letting it cool off a little bit. I was going to wait till the weekend to really go hard with it, but I will go ahead since we're waiting. Plug the Echopedia, and of course a slight delay there. So you're hearing me talk about it a moment after you saw it. Echopedia.gg, a fantastic resource set up by the boys at Ignite. NTS Friends with kind of running the bot that populated most of the pages there. I came in at the last minute to take all the credit, make a few pages. There's some cool stuff right on that front page. As you click into it, you're going to find a link to a champions page. See all the historical champions throughout VRML, throughout Echo Arena history, championship tournaments, VRML personnel, Echo VR patch history as well. That one actually took a bit of effort, but teams ready to go here. Get ready to start round 1 between oh goodness, I did not just do that. The Truth versus the Aztecs. Sorry guys, and away they go.
And we go indeed, and the headbutt coming through for Aztecs for that first opportunity. But I'm just going to take the disc and clear that away there for the Truths. But it's just going to go straight back into the hands of Aztecs and straight back again. So playing some more ping pong over there at the midline. But this pass going to come through eventually to I want to say Septi, who gets that pass down to Wismertis, but just going to get stunned away. And the clear comes through now for Aztecs, and now going to be a stack battle.
And so a bit of a race for this one. Boggy trying to get the grab on it, finally coming away with that one. Has some room to work with, has a player cutting in. Looking to send that cut pass across. But that one's going to go a little high and behind, but not picked up by Dragon. Dragon looking to send this one in. Takes a shot, hits that one for the 2, and that's our first goal of round 1 here. 48 seconds in, going to Aztecs.
Yeah, great shot there. Overhand over on the slightly tight angle. So a good job there on the offense by Dragon, and the good pass assist by Bogey J, who assisted him there. And now the Truths with the joust advantage.
So that's going to be Cure, sending that one to the right tube there, looking for the teammate. Just out of the hands of Sept and picked up by Boggy. Boggy looking to send this one in. Good pass there up to Dragon. Dragon looking to come in on a 2-on-1. Ducks sends that one in, plants it for the 2. And that's going to give Aztecs a 4-point lead here in round 1.
Yeah, taking the opportunity for that slam dunk whenever they can, because I mean, goalies are just getting better and better in this game, and you can only 100% guarantee that your shot is going to go in. That is, if it isn't stolen, by going for the slam dunk, which gives you the highest percentage of shots most of the time. But this one is just going to be intercepted immediately by Bob the Corn Cob, and this one is going to go down to Dragon, who's going to look on this tight goal, but no, he's going to make use of it anyway, getting past 2 defenders of the Truths and getting that one in for the 6-point lead now for the Aztecs.
Yeah, it was a good goal there by Dragon. That one started by Bob the Corn Cob on the back line. You might say he's a starch defender. As now this one's going to come out here. The Truth with the joust advantage. I hope somebody liked that one. It's Secure going to send this one over to the left tube there to Wismertis. He's going to send that one across. Looking for the teammate there. I believe that was Sept once again. Excuse me, Verum. That's Verum 3. Verum. Verum. We're going to say Verum. For now, Bob the Corn Cob, he has it for a moment. He gets stunned out, and I'll take it by Wismertis once again. Wiz going to send this one up. Does have Sept on the ceiling, walking this one in, and he plants it for the 2. And that's going to put the Truth on the board here just over 2.5 minutes in. And now it's just a 4-point game.
Yeah, good job there. And actually, the Truths are getting ahead on the possession time so far, being by 2 seconds, so not really by much. But, I mean, it's fairly even on the possession end of things, but Aztecs at the moment are taking a lot more opportunities on the goal. And actually, that one going to go off the head of one of the players of the Truths, but it's just going to bounce back into the Aztecs bubble as Bob the Corn Cob is going to try and slap that away. Can you tell that I love saying this name yet? And this one gets slapped over to the midline.
It rolls off the tongue really well. There's a lot of names that are interesting and different and stand out, but are kind of difficult to say. But Wismertis, the stop there by Stinky Toes, and but Bob the Corn Cob, it's fun. Like the just saying it is fun as that one gets sent in. Oh, a good shot there, and there it is. Bob the Corn Cob, a man of many starches, going to send that one in from 25 meters out. Wow.
Not quite 21 meters out. Would have matched the end of his name. Would have been absolutely brilliant, but not quite. But still a 7-point lead for Aztecs, which I'm sure they're loving right now, as Wismertis is going to take this disc and go for this clear, which is going to make its way over to Sept and going to be slapped back, but goes back into the hands of Wismertis, who's stunned away by, I get to say the name again, Bob the Corn Cob, and Curry gets the disc and manages to get this pass over to Sept, but not quite receiving the hands on it. And this one just going to be cleared away again by the Aztecs. And actually is going to go in off the bounce shot. Caught myself a little bit too soon there as that one goes off the ceiling from 40 meters.
Boggy J, Boggy J, Boggy A. 40 meters out. That's how many bounces did that take on the way? Was that 3 or 2? I don't know. Bog the corn cob, as a little voice in my ear is insisting I say right now. Someone's gonna bounce to the trench. Oh, you get way too much entertainment out of that one, Pally. Stinky Toe is gonna send that one forward to mid. Jared, though, gonna stop that one on the back line there, send that one back to the bubble. What a good chain there from Aztecs. Dragon gonna pick that one up and send it away.
Yeah, and this one gonna go through to the Truth's bubble, and it's going to be recovered by, I believe that's Bogey J, who's just going to put that one in for the 2. Not quite able to get there, and Kura actually is going to get stunned away in their own bubble there. So now a 12-point lead for the Aztecs. There is still time to bring it back for the Truths, but they're definitely going to have to work something up in the next few minutes.
So this will be the Truth once again with the Joust advantage coming out here, held by the Cure. Excuse me, Cure, not the Cure. The Cure was a band from the 80s. But Cure with a K is a player here for the Truth. And now Cure on the back line here once again, going to forward this one up, looking for the hands of Wiz. Wiz coming over with that one. Ducks one player, going to take the shot, and Stinky Toes. Stonk the corn cob, gets the saving goal there. That one's going to be handled by Cure on the back line there, sent back into the bubble.
Yeah, and this one going to be taken by Wiz Mertis, but the headbutt by Varum, well, give him the disc for a brief amount of time, but going to be stolen away. Actually, he's going to get the disc again, but what a save by Stinky Toes, and he's going to get those clears away, and he's going to get it over to the Truth's half, but Curry going to take the disc again, and it's going to bounce up and back to Stinky Toes, who's just going to slap that straight back to Curry yet again. But no, it's going to bounce into Verum's hands, who's actually not quite going to get rid of that, and it's going to be a Bogey going to take that one yet again.
So some ping pong at mid. This one getting sent in deep. And that's going to be Cure on the back line. Once again here for the Truth, getting the grab on that one. Trying to send it out through mid, but it's going to take the bounce off the bottom of the stacks and find its way into the trap there. Dragon going to send that one away, bouncing off the barrier. Maybe an opportunity here for Aztecs taking the shot. Boggy J, another deep goal here. 15 meters out, good for 3, and that's going to put Aztecs up by 15.
I'm realizing that's probably Boggy because there is no E in there, not Bogey. So sorry for calling you Bogey for the past like 5 minutes. But that was a great shot and redeeming himself. And I will hopefully say your name correctly for the remainder of this match.
Promises. And Bob the Corn Cob, though, going to get an interception there, but then intercepted back by Varum. He's just going to force this one down. A bit of a race for it here. He's going to get there first. Couple players coming out for it. Good grab there by Wiz. Wiz looking to take a shot, but no. Boggy going to stop that one from happening. This one going to bounce around in trench there. Picked up by Dragon. Dragon for Aztecs going to send it out into the Truth zone. As Boggy, good forward up, but out of the reach of his teammate there. I like what he was thinking there as that teammate was cutting in towards that goal. Might have had the one-on-one opportunity. Oh, no. Misplay on the disc. Mishandle on the disc. Bob coming away with that, but sending that one towards the goal, to take the bounce off the shoulder and bouncing away.
I believe that might have been an attempted pass there for the player in the Truths, passing it behind him, but not realizing that there was an Aztecs player in between them, and they did get that intercept, and they're going to get it again. Dragon looking for the mail slot, but it's just going to ding away, and now Dragon going to pick this one up and look for the pass, but not quite there. They're going to be stunned away, and now it's going to be actually taken twice, and it's going to be the Truths ending up with the disc, and Kura getting that clear, and Dragon looking to recollect it on the other end for Aztecs, and he will get that clear, and it will now be in the Truth zone, and it's going to be Bob the Corn Cob ducking that one in, wing for the defender to overshoot, and then dunking it through for the 2, and now 19-2 for Aztecs. It's going to be impossible at this point for the Truth, but we'll see what they can do in the second round. Bob,
the Corn Cob, does whatever Bob does. I don't know. That's off the top of my head. The Cure. Not the Cure. Cure. Sending that one to the right tube there. Handled now by Wiz. Wiz going to forward it through. But right there in the hands of Dragon. Dragon look for that long shot. But Cure going to get the grab on that one. 10 seconds to go here in round 1. This will be round 1 victory to Aztecs. Likely 19-2. Well played game by those guys. Some really good disc movement from them. You know, really relentless on offense and some really good shots. I mean, we definitely saw some long shots from these guys, and very well played. And the truth, they had a lot of really good looks. They moved it into the zone really well, into the offensive zone, into the Aztec zone, and just weren't able to finish on some of those attacks. Unfortunately, maybe the Aztecs defense is just playing that well, or maybe just a couple unfortunate missed passes. You know, all it takes, you can have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 passes in a row. All it takes is missing one, and suddenly that play is turning around.
Absolutely, and judging by the stats, I mean, it's 12 shots taken for Aztecs for only 4 for the truth. So maybe not actually getting as many opportunities on the goal as they would like. Maybe it's getting intercepted or passes are being missed before they get into the bubble. But I mean, yeah, they really need to try and get something done on the offense, whether that's by rearranging their players, making it easier for them to pass without it being intercepted, or just changing something up in general.
And yeah, so do expect to see some adjustments here from the truth. You know, maybe just need a good talk in the room there. Just to remind us, we're here. We're supposed to be here. We can do this, and we can come back here in round 2, and at least give Aztecs a good game, as both teams about to launch out here for this neutral joust. Looks like that's going to be the Aztecs with the headbutt. They're going to send that one into the orange bubble. That one's going to bounce out, though, and that will be a player for the Aztecs there on the far side. Trying to get the grab on it. No, Wiz going to come in with that one and send it all the way down into the Aztecs zone.
Yeah, there's a good clear there, and Sep's going to try and recollect on the other end. There is a goalie, so no 3-pointers here. But this cross pass is not quite going to make it to the run. So actually going to be backed away, but a good steal there. And Sept is going to take that shot on goal, but Stinky Toes in the goal is going to make that clear after the save. And there's actually just going to be a bit of a misgrab there from the truth. And now it looks like it will be another stack battle if Ukyo doesn't quite get to that in time. And he is actually going to be stunned away by Dragon. So Dragon looking for a duck there, and actually, before he manages to get that shot on the goal, it's going to be Wiz Mertis with that stun. So good defense there. And this clear, not quite going to make it all the way through. Actually, it's going to be recollected by Dragon yet again. So looking for this cross pass here. So Bob the Corn Cobb, who's going to try and get that one through, but not quite. Dinging off the post and ringing out all the way across the arena. But going back to Dragon, and there's a good stun on the goalie. And a nice 2-point shot laid in there by Dragon. From that pass from Boggy J.
That's some really good disc movement from Aztecs. Really good control. They missed. They lost it for a moment a couple times, but got it back every single time, and were able to plant that one in. That's their first goal of round 1 here. Just a little over a minute, or excuse me, of round 2 here. Just over a minute in. As Kira is going to send that one to the near side tube there to Wiz. Wiz trying to send that one across, but takes a bounce off the edge. Now handled by Dragon, who's going to forward that one out. Someone's going to bounce all the way into the truth bubble. And who's getting there first? That is Bob the Corn Cob. Bob the Corn Cob with the one-on-1, but Cure going to stop that one from going in and send this one out.
And there's the danger of the slam dunk right there, getting stolen away after making a little bit of a fancy slam dunk there. Not quite going to work out, and this shot not quite going to go through either. Dragon with that bounce shot not quite coming through either. Cure going to make that save and going to clear it away. And now Dragon looking to recollect here for the Aztecs, and looking to walk this one in here is going to be Boggy J, who's going to go for that 2-pointer, but not quite. It's going to be stealed away by Wiz Mertis. And actually, a couple more stuns later, it's going to go back to Wiz Mertis, and it's going to be cleared out to mid.
That's Boggy J there, sending it right back into the truth zone. Aztecs making it very difficult for the truth to get it out of their zone here. Let's shovel back, maybe a little unnecessary. Does come back away with it, though. Sep's going to get this one cleared out. At least to mid. Now, a short race for it. That's Bob the Corn Cob getting the grab on that one. Trying to send it back, but Verum is there to send it back the other way. And another Stinky Toes is back there to send it the other way. It's a bit of ping pong there. Ooh, good headbutt there by Verum. Gets in the way of that one. Looking at an empty net. Going to go for that shot, but that one's going to be high and wide. And now handled by Bob the Corn Cob. If you can't tell, I like saying that name. Oh, what a read there by Vera. I'm going to stop that one from getting out, and he's just going to send that one in hoping one of his teammates can get there to recover. But no, it's going to be Bob the Corn Cob once again, and he's going to send that one through the through mid and back into the truth zone.
This one going to be recollected here. Oh dear, by Bob the Corn Cob, who's going to take this one up to Dragon, and Dragon going to walk this one in for the 2, but not quite. Going to ding it off the post instead, and it's going to go back, oh not again, to Bob the Corn Cob, who's actually going to get that steal, the stun, sorry, on Wizmertis, and going to be Dragon here for that cross pass down to Boggy J, but not quite going to get the hands on it, but he will this time, but the goalie far out the goal there to steal the disc, and now going to be cleared away. Not getting past mid though yet again, and it's going to be recollected for another chance by the Aztecs. Truth really having a struggle to get this cleared, but there it finally is. Bouncing back up to the top, but it's just going to be intercepted yet again. And the Truth really need to find a pass or something to the other end, because it's just being intercepted time and time again by Aztecs, and they're having trouble to even getting out the half at the moment. And that's actually Boggy J with that 3-pointer, but not quite going to work out. It's going to go into Wizmertis' hands instead, and there's finally the clear that they've been wanting, and now they've got to have the stack to back it up, and look like they did until Stinky Toes had that one. A bit of a perma-goalie situation happening there. As Sept tries to walk this one up. Will actually get that pass to Verum, but that's a great stack coming through for Aztecs for the defense. So Dragon going to be forced to slap clear that, and it's going to be Verum taking this. Oh no, but a bit of mishandling happening there. And Cure with the disc is forced to slap this away, and it will be stuck in this pocket yet again.
So now picked up by Dragon. Dragon move through the near side tube, sends this one in deep, maybe looking for a shot or maybe just a clear in. But it will be the Truth there first, getting the hands on it. That was Wizmertis sending it up, but Boggy J on the back line. Sending it across to the Dragon. Dragon trying to walk this one in, doing some spins on the way in to try to get away from that defender, but no, it's going to be grabbed by Verum. Tries to send that one out, but back down to the floor. Verum trying to trace down his own clear attempt. Dragon coming away with that one, though. Dragon trying to send that one in. It's going to bounce off the barrier. Coming away with it now, Boggy J. Boggy J, an opportunity. Ooh. Oh, bouncing off the inside of the post there and bouncing out once more.
Very, very close there, but just fortunately getting that ding. And I mean, it's been quite a while with no goals here. It's kind of been interceptions on either side of the goal. This time, it's going to be Boggy J with that 2-pointer, and he will get this one through finally to the goal after 4.5 minutes of attempts on both sides, in fact, and plenty of attempts taken here. Plenty of stuns as well on the board for both teams. So. I mean, this game is kind of full of interceptions, and I mean, to be honest, I'd like to see some more deliberate passing play, because at the moment for both teams, it's kind of been clearing into the other team's hands, and there it is again and again, and it goes into Dragon's hands and gets slapped down into the opponent's bubble. But Cure is just going to get that one passed away to Verum, but that one unfortunately just going to make its way to Dragon. But a good stun there, and it's going to be recovered by Wizmertis, and now they just have to find the stack or something here to receive the disc, but just not quite fast enough. It's going to be Stinky Toes at the back line to recover it, who is just going to hold the disc and waste as much time as humanly possible. There's 2 minutes 50 remaining, and they are up by 4, so there's no real need to pressure here. They're just going to make this back pass.
Not handled by Boggy J. Boggy J is trying to send that one up there to Bob, the Corn Cob. And here, though, coming with that one, going to send it up to Verum. Verum going to send this one in. 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Just a 2-goal game in favor of Aztecs. So still a lot of time left here for the Truth to come back. Although Bob, the Corn Cob, taking that shot. That one's going to go wide. Bounce out right there to the hands of Boggy J. Boggy J coming in for the one-on-one. Takes the shot, hits it. And that is going to give Aztecs a 6-point lead nearing the end of round 2.
And just going to go to the chat once more. And why is everybody muted? Well, as far as I know, the comms are probably muted on the stream end of things. Or people are using Oculus Party to talk, or they're using Discord if they're on PC VR. But yeah, I mean, usually at the moment that we're using close comms for both teams. Is that one just going to be stolen away? But yeah, close comms is pretty normal for team play at the moment. Don't know if that will be changed, but that's just how it is right now.
Bob, the corn cob there, looking for that long shot. But that one's going to bounce off that wall on the backside, on the side of the backboard. Dragon, though, touches it for a moment. He's going to get stunned out, but right back in the hands of Bob, the corn cob. Bob moving in, looking for a one-on-one. Takes a shot, but Cure going to stop that one from going in. Minute 6 left on the clock here. 6-point difference. VRML trying to move this one through, looking to make something happen here. His team needs to score right now. He knows it. He tries to move that one up. He gets stunned out, forwards it up further, but Dragon is there to get the grab on that one. He turns that one around back into the truth zone. Going to be headed on now by Wiz Murtis. Wiz sending this one up, but right there in the hands of Boggy. Boggy going to turn this one around. 44 seconds. Boggy sending this one in deep. Going to bounce off the nest there. Handled by VRML, but stolen by Boggy. And Boggy is going to send that one in for the 3, and that should just be about the ice on the game. That should give Aztecs a round 2 victory, a 2-round victory over the Truth.
Yeah, that one's going to seal it up with just 25 seconds remaining, or even less than 20 seconds remaining after the countdown. And, I mean, yeah, well played by Aztecs, and certainly taking all the advantages that they had, all of the opportunities that they had. For next time, I mean, they do need to find more passes. I mean, this goes pretty much for both teams. There's a lot of changing possessions there, just because of like clears that kind of shouldn't be necessary. But still, well played to Aztecs, and well played to the Truth as well, who had a couple of points in the first round. And yeah, I mean, shout out to Boggy J leading the points on Aztecs with 15. Followed by Dragon with 8 and Bob the Corn Cob with 5. Not to mention that beautiful name. And Stinky Tails with the 4 saves as well. And how are the stats looking on the Truth?
Yeah, Truth over there, you got Sepp with 2 points. Wizmerts with 1 assist, 1 save. VRML with 2 saves and Cure with 3 saves. And everybody there getting a couple steals on the board. A lot of good defensive play there from the Truth. I mean, they played very hard. They didn't let up throughout that entire matchup there. But yeah, Aztec, I mean, and they really brought it to the Aztecs in the second round. As Aztecs first round really ran away with that score at 19-2, but in the second round, the Truth not letting them score nearly as many points and really making whatever adjustments they made, they were the right ones as they stop Aztecs from even getting into the double digits on that second game. But yeah, well played to both of these teams here. Now, before we move on, there are a whole bunch of games on the evening, and now that Palador has ostensibly returned, I've been using that word a lot today, and I don't know if I'm using it right. Don't tell me if I'm using it wrong. I'll look it up afterwards. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly when we're going to be back with more. Probably first game back will be in about 2 hours, but of course there's going to be more discussions about that moving forward. And did not catch that, but yeah, so we will see what's going on after this one. But for now, that has been the Truth versus Aztecs. I've been SirDimwi here with Swift and Powder on the cameras, and this has been VRML. We thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Ooh, ominous.